There are so many people who are saying, I want better. I want better. And unfortunately, as they're saying they want better, they're being distracted. They're being distracted by what's happening on that side. They're being distracted by what's happening on that side. And unfortunately, the clock is ticking. The clock is ticking, and they're losing time because they're worrying about where the grass is greener rather than learning how to take advantage of what has been given to them. You've been called to do something in the earth. One of your responsibilities is to learn how to become extremely good so that you can be very productive in that particular space. The Bible says in John chapter 15, verse 8, herein is how my Father is glorified, that you bear much fruit. That you bear much fruit. The whole idea of comparing yourself with another or looking at how well people are doing on the other side has some form of merit to where you can glean, learn, and appreciate for what's possible, but don't get so caught up on what's happening on the other side in someone else's life, in someone else's organization, in someone else's ministry. The question is, how serious are you in regards to doing the work to get the results for where you are called? You have been called to do a work in the earth. In this hour, in this season, we need men and women who are watering their own grass. We need men and women who are committed to being faithful where they've been planted. You know what? The ministry that God's called you to serve in, the question needs to be to you on a daily, weekly, monthly, annual basis. Am I being diligent in business? Am I giving my best self to the assignment that God has called me to do in this particular time and season? I believe that training is necessary for effective ministry. I believe that it is important that you learn how to sharpen your skill to be able to produce green grass. I believe that you can have a desire but not be skilled enough to bring about the results that you dream of having. Don't allow yourself to lose because of your lack of skill. Let yourself capitalize on the training opportunities that are being presented. For us at Effective Living Life Management Agency, we are assigned to help you maximize your potential. I'm assigned to help you figure out how to bring it all together so God can be glorified and you can look back over your life and say, I'm grateful, I'm appreciative, I'm excited. Oh, look what is happening. My grass is green. My grass is doing well. Listen, everybody else has something else to do in the earth, but I am responsible for what I've been called to do in the earth. As a ministry leader, One of the things that I know is every pastor longs to have someone serving in their ministry who has taken on the challenge to be excellent in their area of service. Somebody who is committed to learning what they need to learn, to show up and increase their skill set so that their area of ministry won't be the area that is struggling with so many issues. Listen, guys, if you're struggling in ministry, it don't have to be that way. There is a better way. Okay? And so when we talk about the grass is greener, you hear about these fruitful ministries, progressive ministries, and a lot of times we judge them because we start saying, oh, that may not be grass, that may be turf. Oh my goodness, you don't know what they did to get that. Listen, all I'm saying is you need green grass too. You need some success too. You were destined for success. You saw success in your future. You're just not experiencing it in your present. The question is, how do you get to what you saw in your dream? How do you get to where you know God's called you to, but you're not seeing it manifested? There's a statement that says, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. One of the things that I've been saying commonly, and I wrote it in my book, and that is, someone is assigned to help you. I am the collective contribution of a lot of incredible people who have helped me to become who I am today. So now what I'm doing is I'm on a journey to help as many people as well to become as good as they need to be, because the truth is it's all about advancing the kingdom. For those of you that are celebrating Good Friday this morning in service, and those of you it's Good Friday evening service and this Easter weekend, do yourself a favor and decide that as much as I love him, I'm going to also show him that I'm going to be faithful in whatever I've been called to. So I'm going to learn how to sharpen my skill to better take care of my calling. I want to study to show myself approved. I want to be able to operate and perform at the highest level of service. If you're an usher, if you're a parking ministry leader, if you're a children's ministry leader, youth ministry leader, if you are a greeter, if you're someone in the women's ministry, the men's ministry, if you're an elder, a deacon, no matter where you're serving in ministry, you can get better to do what God's called you to do. Don't allow yourself to just keep going through the motion. We're losing in ministry in a lot of areas around the nation and possibly throughout the earth because we're not developing ourselves at the rate that we need to ensure that we can maximize the moment for which God has called us in the earth. Days are expensive, people. A day wasted is a day you'll never have again. Don't lose your chance of growing, learning, and becoming only to find yourself never being what God had created you to be. I'm Coach Ricardo Miller, and I'm assigned to help you. Go to my website, ricardomiller.com, and register for our upcoming virtual training. You could be anywhere in the world and take advantage of this training opportunity. Guess what? Don't let it pass you by. Days are expensive. You don't want to waste a day. You want to invest your days. Every day you wake up with determination. Every night you go to bed with satisfaction. You tell yourself, I'm getting better with age. And whatever I put my hands to, I want it to prosper. Have a great day, guys. God bless you.